Hi guys, today we will be working in our bullet journal, so let's go ahead and get into it. My name is Hobokiki here on the internet, and I am going through this Happy Planet bullet journal using these stickers from mostly The Giving Girl. I think these are all from The Giving Girl, but I will pull stickers from other shops. I'll let you know. I am matching my nails to this cute pin that my son gave me, and we're going for like a sweet theme, mostly just chocolate covered strawberries, because that's what I think of when I think of February. But again, I did not want to get too like into the Valentine's Day spirit if that's not what you're into, because if you don't know, I am not holding on to this bullet journal. This is for one of you guys, not me. So I'm trying to make it as general as possible while still putting my little flair onto it. Because I want you to be able to use this journal for the whole year of 2025, I have to be very careful with how many spreads I make, because if I make too many, then there won't be enough to cover the whole year. So I can't make a title page, which is what I would typically do for my bullet journals. So each month just has to start with the monthly layout, which is fine. You know, that works in or as a title page in a way. It will have the month of February on it, so you will know what month it is. And obviously you can see it on the calendar. So it works. And I am trying to make the calendar a little bit bigger than I did for January, because, you know, I kind of looked at it and I thought, you know, I know how to write tiny, but some of you may not want to write tiny in your journals, which is completely understandable. So I did want to make the boxes bigger. I am going to use these florals to basically outline the whole calendar section, and I think it looks cute in the end. I love doing these to any kind of boxes. It just, I don't know, it gives some life to the boxes because the shape of the florals are very organic, whereas boxes are very rigid. So it gives it a little bit of life, a little something. I am slapping the date covers down to basically just mark each day of the month here. And I think, you know, it works how I needed it to work. I just wish they were a little bit smaller, but even when I cut this down like that, it still works. So I'm not necessarily mad at it. I really did have a lot of fun making February's bullet journal spread. I think in the end, it came out really nice. It was very playful, yet functional, colorful, and all revolving around the same theme, which you know I'm here for. So it really made me happy. And I almost was thinking, like, how am I going to give this away? Because it caters to my needs as well, you know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not going to hoard it. I said I was going to give it away, and I am a woman of my word. These are some stickers that I just got from Amazon, so I am going to take some of the strawberries from these stickers and place them here. I'm taking the cake here because, like I said, it's really, the whole theme is sweets, right? But you know, the primary sweet, I guess, is the chocolate covered strawberries. I really did like this kit from The Giving Girl because it came with everything that I needed to make this whole spread for every single page. Like, I did not need to pull extra washi. I could have. I was thinking about pulling in my washi tape shop washi, the one that just has a bunch of script all over it, because that kind of seems like, you know, like love letters. But then I had to stop myself because, you know, I'm not trying to go too deep into the whole love theme of February, just in case, you know, someone gets this journal and they're not really even into that. But how can you not be into sweets? Matter of fact, how can you not be into chocolate? Because in case you didn't know, I actually don't like candy. Like, I know you're like, what? The girl with the gummy bears on her fingernails does not like candy? No, I like the aesthetic of candy. But chocolate and candy are like two different things to me, even though they both contain like high doses of sugar. But I can't stand like that artificial tasting candy. Like I can't do it, but I will definitely eat up all your chocolate during Halloween. Like my kids know to hide the chocolate after they go trick or treating because I do this thing where I call it mom tax. I took you trick or treating, so I get first dibs. I get first dibs. And you know, they got a buttload of candy. So me taking one candy from each of them is not gonna hurt them. But yeah, I always take like a Twix or a Reese's. I just love chocolate. I am a chocolate girl. Do you like chocolate? I think I have to give you the side eye if you don't. No, I'm just kidding, because if we ever hang out, then if we go somewhere that has chocolate, I can take your chocolate. So it's all good. As I have grown older, my love of chocolate has definitely increased and matured. I actually like dark chocolate now. I used to hate dark chocolate. I used to think, who came up with this bull crap? But it's actually really good, and then I don't feel as guilty. And you know what I love? I love like chocolate covered almonds and like chocolate covered pomegranate seeds. Oh, those are my jam. Those are my jam. Am I telling my age here? Anyways, these stickers are from Letters to Apollo. The number stickers, that's what I'll use to date this. And then I have stickers from Lexi Kylie Designs. Those are holiday stickers. I'm just going to add that to these specific dates, Valentine's Day and Groundhog's Day. Does anybody still celebrate Groundhog's Day? I don't think I've ever celebrated Groundhog's Day, but I know it's a thing. So let me know if that's something that you do. I don't. Anyways, moving on to the next spread, which is the weekly section. I thought it would be smart to just do some horizontals because I wanted to make sure I got all 8 days on this page. So I am starting with a horizontal layout, and then I'm just going to decorate it here. And you will see that I mess up, and I am going to have to cut the camera to fix the mistake. But essentially what happens is I start putting the dates down like how I would normally do if it was just like for me and I wasn't worried about having to make sure that all the days fit in a particular section of the spread. And so as you can see, I did a Monday start. Completely wrong. I should have started with Saturday because Saturday is the 1st of February. So that is what I needed to start with for this person. But I didn't do that. So you're seeing me painstakingly, put every little bitty sticker down, and all of it is going to have to come up. That part you're not going to see on camera because admittedly I did get a little bit frustrated at myself, for being a goofball. So I did tear everything up off camera, but essentially what just happens is I just switched the dates around, and I did have to actually break out my, what is that called? My glue stick, because I don't know why they didn't want to stick after I tore it up. So it was okay. You got the glue stick and you can't even tell the difference at the end. I am going to spell out love using what little stickers I have left from this Happy Planner page. I don't even know which sticker book that came from. I know it's one of the older generations of Happy Planner sticker books, but it's been ripped out for so long. I'm sorry. I have no clue, which book that came from. And then I did want to take these flags here because they mark they're used or can be used as like a check mark or bullet points. So I don't know. I'm trying to give you guys as much as much function. That's why I said as much, because I just like mixed them both together. Anyways, I'm trying to give you as much function as possible because I knew that last month, it was heavy on decorations, and I just wanted to be sure that you could write whatever you needed to write in this planner or journal, whatever you wanted to use it for. Now, I do skip ahead here, and I start on the last week's spread And the last week of February for 2025 has 6 days in it. So I am just casually putting in those 6 days. And I thought a nice little even vertical spread would be nice. So that's what I'm adding. I am going to want to use as many of the boxes that came in the kit as possible. And there are a lot of like these slender boxes. I forget what people call them. Was it called quarter boxes? I don't know, girl. You know what I mean. But I decided to use these, the ones that I'm pointing at here, as like headers for my dates, or I guess my date covers, if you will. So I'm adding all those to the top. I'm trying to disperse the colors, not trying to have all the pinks all in one section and get the greens in the middle since there's not a lot of greens. Just trying to make it balanced as much as possible. And then I am going to take these full boxes and just add them all at the bottom of the page here. Nice and neat and coordinated. It's cool. I like it. It's a very clean spread. And even with the full boxes at the bottom, as you can see, there's still more than enough space for someone to write whatever they need to write. Maybe you'll be using this as a journal. Maybe you'll be using this as a planner. Who knows? Maybe you just need to jot down a couple of notes. That's fine too. It would be your journal, planner, notebook, whatever you want to do with it. So do as your heart please. But I do think I left more than enough space for you to do what you wanted to do with it. What would you use this as? Just curious, by the way. If you're wondering how in the world do you get your hands on this bullet journal, the answer is that at the end of the year, I am going to just take basically everyone who commented under the bullet journal videos specifically and basically put them in a randomizer and let the randomizer choose a winner. Now, each time you comment under a bullet journal video, you will get entered again. So let's say you commented on this video as well as my January video of my bullet journal, then that counts as 2 entries. You get what I'm saying? So essentially, the more you comment, the more you have the possibility of getting the bullet journal. And, I think that was the fairest way of doing it because that shows me that you're actually interested in getting the bullet journal because you're actually watching the bullet journal videos. I can tell that you're actually watching the bullet journal videos. So to me, that makes the most sense because you engaged with the bullet journal videos. In my head, it's like, oh, you must really want the bullet journal. So that was just the fairest way that I could think of to have a winner. And that's how it will be done at the end of the year. And now I am just making things very difficult for myself here. I really wanted a Dutch door and like lots of writing space. So I cut 2 pages in half and then I made like a flip book Dutch journal style kind of thing on each end, as you can see right here. And then with that, you can not only use the Dutch doors as the dates to write whatever you need to write in this journal, but then you can flip up the page and you have even more writing space. So like I said, very decorative this month, as well as very functional. You have plenty of space to do whatever it is your little heart desires here. I kind of really like the idea of having a whole pre-made journal like this for a whole year. Like, it really seems like something I want to do for myself because everything is already done. Everything is already done, and yet it's personalized. And it's pretty and it's inviting. It makes me want to write in it. And there's no other work that I need to do. So I don't know. I think it was a pretty cool idea. This bottom space right here, though, is going to be more decorational. Well, it still will have some function. I'll make some lines and things of that nature, put some boxes in for you to write in. But it is going to be just something very decorational as well. So no matter what day it is for these 2 weeks, because this spread here does cover the course of 2 weeks, you'll still see the cute decoration at the bottom, as you should, because the girl I chose for this page is so cute, so she deserves to get seen every single day. Here is me adding my function now. You will see that I make a little oopsie. I make one line a little bit too long, like it goes way too long than it needs to, but I will cover that up. You know, I have my ways of fixing my mistakes. I make so many mistakes, so it's like, girl, you better learn how to fix them because you're making them often, so it's all good. We'll cover it up. We'll cover the oopsie up. I am just going to put some washi at the bottom of these spreads just to kind of ground it. I always love having washi at the bottom of the page. It really just does its thing and make everything feel how it needs to feel. I don't know how to explain it. It's just washi at the bottom of the page just makes sense. Now you can really see that one little line that's a little bit too long over in that notes section there, but it's quite okay. As you can see, I'm unbothered by it because I know I'm just going to cover it up. And now I am making basically the dates for these 2 weeks. And I am going to use this sticker here. This is from Live Love Posh, I believe. I do believe that it's from Live Love Posh. These big strawberries, like their fruity book. Yeah. So I'll leave that in the description. I tried to leave all the stickers that I've mentioned in the description, by the way, in case you are wondering. But yes, I did think it would just be kind of cool to add these stickers here because it really brings out the Dutch doors a lot more. It makes them a little bit more playful and it's cute. You know, why not go all in with the strawberry theme? So I love that. And as you can see, I don't know how, but I definitely got some kind of mess on the back of this page, but like I said, I'm not worried about it. I will find a sticker to cover it up. When in doubt, cover it up with a sticker, girl. It's all good. That's what stickers were made for. But yes, I'm using these headers to mark the first week, and then as you can see, I changed headers here with the ones that are like curvy. They have the scallops, and those are marking the second week. So that way there's like a clear division as to which week is which, even though it's not technically necessary because I am going to date each box too. But I just thought that would be a clever way to kind of let the owner know that it's a different week now, since it's all on one page. You can still tell, even though there's date covers, but little things like that, just changing the headers for the date covers, you know, it makes me happy. And now I am using these boxes to cover up that smudge that I had. And since I had it on that page, I did want to go ahead and put boxes on the other page as well. But first, I wanted to kind of cover up some space here on the top of these days, just because it looked pretty empty there. I will add some stickers to the bottom of the little flip book boxes right here. As you can see, I'm going to add those stickers there. So that's another writing space. Now, I don't recommend writing on the back of the top of this section. So when you flip up the section, I don't recommend writing on top of that, just because it would be very hard for you, and you know, it doesn't make sense. What I would recommend is like whatever happened that week, you could print out a picture and put that on the back of the top section that's flipped up. So this section that I'm holding with my left hand here, the one that's on the top section, put like a picture there. That's what I would recommend, just because it would be extremely hard to write on the back of that. But here is the flip through. This is the calendar section. I think it came out very pretty. I did wind up adding this habit tracker here. Like I said, I'm trying to give you guys some function this month, okay? I'm trying to give you guys function and decoration. And here is the first weekly section. Now, I did add a lot of these little chocolate covered strawberries. Those tiny chocolate covered strawberries are from the Sticky Club. I did forget to mention that, but I'm mentioning it. I'm mentioning it now. And then I did add this sticker here. The magic is in you, babe. That is actually from a Happy Planner sticker book. That is from the Glitter Paint sticker book, which is actually one of my favorite Happy Planner sticker books. So yeah, this section right here, I recommend just putting a picture right there. But you know, you do you. If you want to try to defy all odds, go for it, girl. You know, I ain't gonna be mad at you. I'm just giving you recommendations. You do what you want to do here. But this was a very cool spread here. And then we have this spread, which is the last weekly section here, giving you tons of writing space, tons of function, still pretty to look at. So I do hope you like this video. If you like this video, if you want to dislike, feel free to do so. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.